Kanye, yay, man, you can't. If you haven't gathered, Kanye is having a breakdown, right? We know he's bipolar. It's like when my man started talking about he's running for president, I was stunned. Like, seriously, what qualifies you to be the president?
Looking up at skyline, let the sunshine, raindrops go away, away, away. No. Looking up at skyline, let the sunshine, raindrops go away, away, away.
Hey there, lovely people. It's your girl Jaye, and this is Jaye's World. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you guys are new here, thanks for coming through and checking the girl out. If you've been here before, thanks for sliding through again. It's good to have you all here. Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing? First and foremost, before I jump into my little tirade, how are you guys doing? How's your week going? Hope you guys are all well and having a good week, and happy to see the weekend. I mean, I know I am. I've just been having one of these crazy ass weeks. So my laptop broke down like just over a week ago, and I kept thinking I could fix it and trying all those little different hacks out. But it turns out I can't fix it. It's all good though, because I've got insurance, so I've called the insurance up, and so we're trying to get that sorted. In the meantime, today I wanted to take you guys on a walk. I thought it's the weekend. Let's go for a nice long walk, show you guys some of my favorite spots and my favorite route to go for a walk. So anyway, that was the idea, and I literally stepped out the house and nah, I can't have my hair looking like this. My eyelashes just kind of managing to be all right at the moment. I'm so bad with eyelashes, man, but they're actually all right at the moment. And then go in the rain, and one's gonna be in the north, one's in the south, the other one in the east and the west. So I'm gonna come back and talk to you about something I already filmed a video about a few days ago, but due to the issues with my laptop, I actually lost the video. And it's about Mr. West, the greatest artist of all time, in his own words, Kanye West. You guys have all seen everything that's going on in the media. You've seen all the stories, you've seen all the drama, and you know, he's a very polarizing character, Kanye West. So I'm sure everyone has their opinions of Kanye West, and I just wonder what yours is. And I'll tell you what mine is. Like, when my man started talking about he's running for president, I was stunned. Like, seriously, what qualifies you to be the president? But one thing about Kanye West is, you know, I've been through the highs and the lows of Kanye West. Like, I started off loving him because he's given me one of my all-time favorite albums in The College Dropout. But over the years, right, and even, you know, them times that he came out and he said George Bush don't care about black people, like, he won a lot of hearts in the black community, right? But then over the years, he's done and said a lot of things that you're just like, Kanye, yay, man, you can't, you just cannot, you know, like what he did to Taylor Swift, and, you know, now this comment that he made at the presidential rally about Harriet Tubman, which is very disrespectful, being that, you know, she risked her lives to free a lot of slaves at a time when she herself was a free woman. And it's clear, right? And Kim Kardashian has come out and said it. Like, if you haven't gathered, Kanye is having a breakdown, right? We know he's bipolar. He's previously come out before and talked about dealing with mental health issues. But clearly right now he's struggling. His mental health is struggling. And I think that's the first thing. Like, even though he's a celebrity, he still deserves the same understanding and compassion that you would give a friend, a sibling, whatever, you know, like going through mental health challenges. But then at the back of my mind, when this was all, when he had the rant, right, after the presidential rally, then Kanye went online and Kanye was like, this was the rant against Kris Jong Un. Kris Jong Un? I can never say that word. But, oh, wait, back up. Speaking of North, before all that, at the presidential rally, it was almost like this. You saw, right? You saw the videos of this almost unhinged guy shouting to the world that he almost killed his daughter. I have an issue with that on quite a few levels. Firstly, the embarrassment he's caused to his wife. You know, no matter what you can say about the way she makes their living, if that, whether it's true or whether it's not true, if that was something that was private, like him revealing it to the world in that manner, I would feel very betrayed if I was Kim. Secondly, your daughter is, what is Nori? Nori's like 7 or 9 now, so she's a big girl. She's at that age now where, you know, she's aware, right? So she's gonna grow up one day and have access to the internet. You're like one of the most famous people on the planet, Kanye, and she's gonna read that, and that's a very hurtful comment to make about your child. You know, that you were living this rap star, superstar life, that you nearly aborted her. And so these incidents lead me to think that Kanye was not thinking clearly. He's not in his right state of mind at the moment, because obviously when Kanye does some things, I'm sure he has his critics who see him as this attention, which I agree he is, by the way, an attention-seeking character with a genius way of causing controversy every time he's about to drop some new music. For example, when he came out and started supporting Donald Trump and all those things, he had a new album coming out. Was that Pablo, or which one was that one? You know, he's the kind of artist that every time he got a new album coming out, he will be in the papers, and it will probably be something very controversial. So obviously on this particular day, this was his Twitter rant where he was talking about North wouldn't do Playboy, and he kind of went for the Kardashians and called Kris Jong Un and said she's not allowed access to his kids. But he also ended that conversation by saying he had the album Donda with Child dropping. Speaking of Donda, everybody knows that Kanye, before the death of Donda, his mom, Donda, and Kanye after the death of Donda, very, very different characters. The genius, the musical genius, is definitely still there, but that person that he was, and obviously before the death of his mom, that predated his life with the Kardashians, his relationship with Kim. Remember back then he was dating Amber Rose. He basically made her famous. So there is definitely a huge difference between the Kanye back then and the Kanye that we know today. And I think he's suffering. Kanye is brilliant. He's a brilliant man. Like, you know, he seems like the kind of guy who he dreams without limits, you know. Let's not forget the gossip about the pending divorce. Like, there was rumors that Kim Kardashian has been in touch with divorce lawyers, and she is thinking about ending her marriage to Kanye West. To be honest with you, a character like Kanye West, I imagine, is not going to be an easy character to live with at all. No way. But it looks like she even this last episode, and the way that it's been so public, although I understand they've been discussing divorce prior to this. In fact, Kanye is in Wyoming presently, while she, I believe, is in LA. So let's see how that all pans out. But in conclusion, I think we need to pray for Kanye. I think he's not well, and we need to pray for Kanye. On the other hand, I pray to God that this is not a PR stunt, because if it is, it's really, really disgusting. So what do you guys think about everything going on with Kanye West? I think we all need to be praying for Kanye. Do you think it's all a big publicity stunt? I can't see how that would be the case. But if you do, let me know, and let me know why. Thanks you so much for checking in. If you have not subscribed to Jaye's World yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please, to stay notified of more good videos. Listen, guys, it's your girl Jaye, and I'm going to see you guys soon. That's real, real soon. Love y'all.